Hello, everyone. Welcome to Afro Swag Media and Magazine. I'm Deborah. I'll be your host tonight. And tonight we have a very special guest. Invite your friends, share the broadcast, and I will soon introduce her. Before we continue, let me play this introduction and you'll know who I'm talking about.
Hello, my name is Hamza Aki,
Hello, and my name is Murjana Bacha.
and we are inviting you to talk about TLE, the Legacy Empowerment, a vision about inclusion in Omaha that celebrates African heritage and fabric woven through the tapestry of narrative of minority, immigrant, and refugee youth from Africa and African American. The Legacy Empowerment is a 501c3 nonprofit founded here in Omaha, Nebraska.
The Legacy Empowerment's mission is to empower and educate through African textile and preserving African heritage. TLE's mission is to really make a setting in which young professionals driven who are the next generation leader in fashion to come and really establish and really show their talents by involving in a workshop and education through fabrics.
We invite you to join us on October 14th at the STEP Center to celebrate the launch party of TLE. We will be showcasing kids' fashion and celebrating the hard work of these youth and how they empower, feel courage, and are great examples of youth in the community.
We love to earn your support. Thank you so much. We'll see you there.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Like we've announced, I have a very special guest, and please invite your friend, tune in, share the broadcast. We have so many amazing things to talk about tonight, and we have so many amazing prizes. So please invite your friends. Without further ado, let me bring her to the screen. Hello,
Well, hello, Deborah. Thank you
MJ
so much
Queen.
for having me. Yes,
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you here. So,
likewise.
how are you?
I am great. I'm doing good. It's
Happy
exciting.
to hear that. So, do you mind introducing yourself, even though you're not new to this platform? You are a very familiar face. Do you mind telling those that have never seen you who you are?
Yes, my name is Murjana Bacha, CEO, founder of MJ Queen Beauty and Fashion, and now president of the Legacy Empowerment, TLE. I know, excited.
All right, right on. So, tell us about TLE.
TLE stand for the Legacy Empowerment, right? And the Legacy Empowerment is about, you can tell itself, is empowerment. It's about empowering and motivating ourselves and to get out of our comfort zone, especially in youth. It's involving educational. It's more of a cultural understanding of each other's background and diverse, what makes us who we are. TLE really what TLE envision to do is have that platform where everybody belong and to create a jobs opportunity for these youth who are interested in fashion, whether you want to become a model or fashion designer or anything. I always say all dreams are, valid, and your dreams are possible to into something, and you have to believe on yourself. So TLE is really there to encourage them to embrace, especially, in women's, we tend to always have something to say about bodies. And I've been saying this like day one about the body insecurities and how we really feel about ourselves in general. And it's not just adult. It goes a long way with the children as well, whether
Mhm.
they're being bold about the way they look or whether they've been comparing themselves to other children's. Um, it doesn't have to be that way. So that's all the bucks that and bridge that TLE is bringing to really make sure that it educate.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for giving us a little bit of background. So, the legacy empowerment, you have the official launch party coming up. Can you please tell us about it?
Yes, the lunch party, which is scheduled literally in the next few weeks, in exact 2 weeks from now,
Mm-hmm.
in October 14th, is Friday, 5 to 8 p.m. Since we found the nonprofit, we have not really been active because there are other things that was in place. But this is a time where we feel that we need to make it public and really invite people to talk more, to really go into depth about what is a TLE, what exactly is the mission behind TLE, what is a TLE bringing in the community, um, what are the differences that TLEs is going to make or TLEs has already been making in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So this launch party will really touch those key points. And I'm really excited and hopeful to have community support and everybody just come out and really see what we're all about and and just see from there.
All right, so you've all heard it on October 14th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Step Center in La Vista. Make sure you go to the legacyfashionshow.com to get your ticket. It's on sale right now. Get your ticket before it's filled up. So, MJ, what should people expect when they come to the show?
Oh my God. So it's not only um, for lunch party, but we have this youth who have been practicing for the past 2 months and have,
Mhm.
and they are really excited to come out and show. And a lot of them, this is their first time. See, looking at this kid, that's what really motivated me to do what I'm doing now, and I'm really seeing this to something that Omaha will really love and enjoy.
Mhm.
They will be seeing a lot of different sassy, classy little girls at age of 5 to 18.
Wow.
And they are all excited. That's all I can say. And they're really giving me that inspiration to really do more and to really believe in this idea that comes has it was just a thinking, but now into putting that into realization
Mhm.
and seeing that they're really loving it and they see something that can really change their lives by boosting their confidence when it's exciting. So Omaha will definitely see that when they come. They'll be seeing this beautiful fashion. In addition to that, we have official sponsor food, Kona Grill.
Mhm.
So there will be food, appetizer, and we'll have all the other goodies for people to take home as well.
Wow. So many surprises on October 14th. Don't
Yes.
miss it. And I think I have some flyers here that I can show you. So as you can see, it's a style show, and also they have a silent auction going on, appetizers and food by Corner Grill. It's $30, right?
Yes, the tickets are $30. We just want people to come and have fun and support these children, as well as just learning more about what the legacy empowerment is going forward and to do in the community. And all
Yes.
these sales are 100% going toward our nonprofit. And not to mention, TLE is official 501c3. So anyone I know, right? Anyone who is interested in learning more about it and wanted to donate, this all we'll know that it is tax write-off that you can
Mhm.
use, and we also collect donation items that anyone would like to donate so we can get those ready for October 14th.
Absolutely. So everyone, if you just join us, we are talking about TLE, the Legacy Empowerment by MJ Queen. If you don't know MJ Queen, I'm going to have her introduce herself once again. She is a fashion queen right here in Omaha, Nebraska. So, MJ Queen. Now, let's talk about MJ Queen fashion.
Well, MJ Queen fashion is amazing. I love to dress, right? So this is like just doing this interview for Miss Deborah. So I try to dress, suit, and professional. you, I, I really love to dress, and in the way that I dress, I think it just show my character and my personality, and I show this through my art when I go out, and I just like to express myself in my clothing. And for me, what MJ Queen has been standing for is really empowering women to really embrace themselves
Mm-hmm.
and just love yourself, right? That's the best gift that one can give to oneself. That you find your power base where you don't have to fit in any other clothes because somebody else is wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
MJ Queen is has break that gap in where you can come in and really create your own style. You don't have to fit in somebody else's size. You can
Mm-hmm.
create your own image by picking fabric and bringing your own style, and one step at a time, where we design all together to make you feel and look glamorous.
I really love that. So,
Yeah.
you help people through fashion and style, express themselves, their character, empower them to be themselves. I really love it. So
Yeah.
if you just join us, we are with MJ Queen. She's a fashion queen here in Omaha, Nebraska, and she has an upcoming event on October 14th for her new nonprofit. How old is a nonprofit?
Literally, we found it this year is has been 7 months old now.
Wow. And they're already having this fashion show, the launch party, and you're going to see so many amazing kids being empowered and showing through fashion pageants or beauty
Yes.
pageants, the character, the style. So tell me, MJ, is there any male or are they
Male
just?
models.
Mhm.
Yes, this. So I have 34 kids.
Wow.
34 kids from Iowa, Kansas City, Omaha, Nebraska, and nearby Lincoln, and all of this. And that's what this is about. I feel like we all up to the same feelings in how we want people to notice us, or people to really, we want to feel like we matter
Mhm,
and we belong. And for me, being an adult and have only been dealing with adults, now having the opportunity to be in the center of these children's, that's what
mhm,
I'm noticing. Every little thing they take not for granted. They
mhm,
love and cherish every moment, all the practices that we have,
mhm,
and they are really excited to present, especially when we had our first try on outfits. Since
mhm,
everyone now know what they're going to be wearing, the parents are telling me how they are excited and how they have been practicing by themselves at home. We have a boys, we have a girls, and for me, TLE is inclusive,
mhm,
and it is including any ethnicity, whether you're Black, Latina, Caucasian, because that is the break that TL is trying to, bridge the gap, where it's not
mhm,
just African, because I am known as African, and I own
mhm,
African boutique where I make African textile design. But when you think of MJ Queen, people think because it's African shop, or because she's African, she's all about African. We
mhm,
need to come out of that, stigma, and really embrace that we all belong. And even if we are using African textile, it's not just for one person. African textile go into depth. You can find yourself in there if you're really up to new experience and really, up to learning a different culture.
Absolutely. I love that TLE is inclusive and we're going to see boys, girls, men and women and all kind of, tone of
All
skin,
backgrounds.
all
All backgrounds.
background.
Yes.
It's very empowering indeed. We will take a little break. When we come back, we will talk more about October 14. Please, if you just join us, don't go away. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Hamza Aki,
Hello, and my name is Mujana Bacha.
and we are inviting you to talk about TLE, the Legacy Empowerment, a vision about inclusion in Omaha that celebrates African heritage and fabric woven through the tapestry of narrative of minority, immigrant, and refugee youth from Africa and African American. The Legacy Empowerment is a 501c3 nonprofit founded here in Omaha, Nebraska.
The Legacy Empowerment's mission is to empower and educate through African textile and preserving African heritage. TLE's mission is to really make a setting in which young professionals driven who are the next generation leader in fashion to come and really establish and really show their talents by involving in a workshop and education through fabrics.
We invite you to join us on October 14th at the STEP Center to celebrate the launch party of TLE. We will be showcasing kids' fashion and celebrating the hard work of these youth and how they empower, feel courage, and are great examples of youth in the community.
We love to earn your support. Thank you so much. We'll see you there.
Thank you so much for staying with us. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And tonight, like we said, we have a very special guest with us. Her name is MJ Queen. I'm going to bring her back to the screen. Welcome back, MJ.
Well, thank you, Deborah. Thanks for having me back.
So during this little break, we saw the kids practicing walking and modeling, and we can see that it's all background. It's
Yeah.
very empowering, and it's on October 14th. Once again, as a reminder, it's just $30. It's like a gift, you know, and you're telling me that um, is to encourage the participation of everybody to come support
To
this
come.
mission.
Absolutely. And which is why we put it $30. And again, this is a lunch party. We would be able to do for free for everybody, but it's lunch party to really make an announcement. And $30 is a form of donation that people can use so
Mhm.
that, it will help us put this event that we put in together.
Mhm. I really love that. So tell me a little bit more about the collection that these kids are going to present.
So collections that I create for them, I was inspired by Halloween. I
Ooh.
know, I don't know what got into me, but I went to a store and I was looking at pumpkins and fall leaves, and just something hit me and I get inspired. And in addition to that, Christmas is coming, right? And visionary, children have this dream of Christmas and how it's magical.
Mhm.
So that's how the runway is going to look like, putting that imagination into their outfit. So it's definitely going to be Halloween scenes and inspired by Christmas and all that good stuff.
I love it. I love the holiday season and I love Christmas. And I know for sure
Yeah, you're a
Tim,
Christmas baby.
I'm a Christmas baby. Oh my God, I'm a
Yay.
Christmas. Don't get me started, okay?
Yeah, I won't. I won't.
So, Halloween theme, holidays theme, come
Yes.
support this mission on October 14th. So, MJ, what surprise do you have? I know it's a surprise, but can you give us some clues? What's
Uh,
special?
well, I don't think it's really a surprise. I mean, I already gave the theme of collections out. You
Mm-hmm.
just don't know which one it is, so that might be like the kind of surprise part. But I want everybody to really come out and 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 just experience the diverse and sometimes when I'm trying to say something that is very meaningful to me, I tend to lose the words because it's just
Mm-hmm.
excitement. We will have amazing local community coming together, other nonprofit to support. I
Mm-hmm.
have a youth um, the same age because we're dealing with the children. There
Mm-hmm.
is a youth group, dance group that will be coming to perform as
Okay.
well. And so all this, everything is just put into place. And
Mm-hmm.
not only that, the atmosphere that we are creating is just that welcoming environment that is not just like a kid event,
Mm-hmm.
but is also to really make adults feel like, is adult and kids as well. So is that neutral space where everybody will enjoy the moment once they come.
Okay, so MJ, tell me about the silent auction.
The silent auction is going great. Thanks to Omaha community, we have collected amazing donations from local business owners, and we are still collecting donation. Silence action is set and ready to go. Like I
Okay.
mentioned earlier, we are still
Mm-hmm.
collecting donation from any company that would like to donate,
Mm-hmm.
whether gift card or whether whatever they serve in the store or any items that is something that we can use, and this can be scheduled for us to come there and pick up or them dropping off at the location.
Okay.
We'll give the address. What else I was gonna say? We also do swag bags. So any company who have anything promotion items that they would like to also be part of the TLE, we will
Mm-hmm.
also collect their promotion items because we love our guests and we will love our guests to go home with our amazing sponsors and local business. It's all about empowering and lifting and promoting each other, especially small businesses and local.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So again, it's going down on October 14th, the TLE launch party. Come support this vision, come support the kids, and let's celebrate together. All ethnicities, all culture, all background, just come, let's celebrate together. And like she said, it's going to be amazing, and it's only $30. You can go to the legacyfashionshow.com to purchase your ticket. I think I have the link right here.
The website, yeah. So the
Yes.
website and the location for drop off the gift or donations is look 3032 North 90th Street, Omaha,
Okay.
Nebraska. Yes,
So
you
3032.
yes 3032 North 90th Street,
Okay.
um, Omaha, Nebraska, of course, and the zip code is 68134. We
Okay.
are located right in shopping plaza of Dollar Tree, 98 and Maple Street.
Mm-hmm.
People can stop by and check. And I'm also doing some, um, yeah, that's the address.
Okay.
That's the address. And this, in support of supporting the TLE and to raise the funds, I'm
Mm-hmm.
also going to be doing some sales in the store during
Okay.
the first day of October till
Okay.
October 12th so we can raise some funds. And these items that I am putting for basically it's a little like a donation, not exactly because we're collecting some funds, but
Mm-hmm.
the price that is worth is not what I'm putting out to sell. So
Mm-hmm.
that's another way that people can come to buy and support us raising this fund.
Okay, so the drop-off location is 3032 North 90th. And like she said, beginning tomorrow, October 1st, she has an amazing sale going on in her store located at the address. Come out, go and support. We know Omaha. Omaha always shows up.
When you call them, is a saying, but it is really true because putting up a such is a struggle because there's a lot of puzzle and pieces, and
Mm-hmm.
one can only do so much. But I've seen progress. As I said, this nonprofit started 7 months ago, but
Mm-hmm.
we weren't really publicly doing because I just ended my fashion show back in May. But
Mm-hmm.
a little time that I know, everybody comes together and everybody's helping, and people are. It's just amazing feelings to know that you definitely have 100% sports people when you call them. They're there
Mm-hmm.
and helping. My goal is to really have people come out, and I'm really hopeful that they do because
Mm-hmm.
this is something new for myself, and especially having kids involved. I want everybody to experience what will happen October 14th because it's going to be inspiring and people really go home inspired. I have no doubt for that.
I love that. And like she said, we kept repeating ourselves. It's a 501c3, and all proceeds go to the legacy empowerment.
Yes.
So tax deductible.
Yes, it is 100%. 100%.
All right. Is there any sponsor that you would like to give a shout out to?
Oh yes, I have. Where's my? I before I do this. Let me come up. Yeah. So thanks to our main sponsor, Kona Grill, for making sure that we have a food to the audience, and we have an elevator who is helping and promote the event. We have Afro Swag Media and Magazine who is doing this incredible interview with me right now. We have number one and an amazing Buoyant Service, Buoyant's Family Services. They will be there. I forgot to mention, so that's one of the surprise. One of the kid will be going home with a scholarship. I should mention that.
Ooh.
Yes, and we have Sassy Visage who has volunteered to making sure that these models have their face put together and the hair. All these 34 kids that we have involved. MAC African Midlands African Chamber, our media partners, and we have Don Crucifixo and Entertainment. I may have said this wrongly. So all these amazing sponsors are the reason why, and we just want everybody to come again and support because all of these sponsors have made a huge impact in how this event is proceeding to be successful. And the rest of community, we just ask wherever you can help, just come buy the ticket and come and have a great experience.
Wow. 34 kids are going to model and
Yes, from all
sponsor.
the way from Kansas City, Lincoln, Iowa, and Omaha.
That's amazing. 34 kids in the Midwest. I love it. And thank you so much to all sponsors. Come support this vision once again. It's on October 14th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the STEP Center. It's the TLE, the Legacy Empowerment Launch Party. And like she said, one child is going home with a scholarship thanks to, um,
Join Family Services.
okay, I'm afraid I'm
Join,
going to butcher
yeah.
that name.
Flyer. It's yeah. So I try not to say. Usually I just hold a flyer because
Okay.
I say something wrong, but we mean well. We have a good intention.
Mhm.
So
Yes,
it's
yes.
Buoyant Family Services,
Brian
and
Family
and
Services.
thanks to all the other sponsors who make this possible. And
Mhm.
last but not least, before I forget, Saji and Saji Decor, who is making sure that the venue looks amazing and how she always does. She always come through. I
Mhm.
just love this community, right? So, without saying too much, people just need to come and see what we have been working on. They will
Mhm.
not be disappointed.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take another short break, and when we come back, we will wrap up. Don't go away. Stay with us. We will be right back.
Hello, it's your girl MJ Queen Beat and Fashion. We have official launch party coming up. The Legacy Empowerment Nonprofit Organization this October 14th at Step Center. We also have a children fashion associated with this organization the same day. If you have a child who is interested in fashion and would like to participate and to work on the runway, please sign them up. We'll have a link below that you can join and sign them up. We'll see you there.
All right. Thank you so much for staying with us. So, MJ, one more thing. Do you still are you still doing the apprenticeship?
Yes, I do. I still do. And a lot of this will be discussed at the lunch party. We have
Mhm.
exciting and inspiring all the stuff topics to discuss and the difference that TLE is hoping to make in the community. And all we need is just have people to come and hear. But after that, there's so much to discuss that I don't think we will end with this interview. But yes,
Mhm.
we still do. And when I say we, I have a team, people who really love the vision and just they're like, we will support you, we will be there, and we'll make sure this go in the way that it should, because it's no longer about MJ Queen, right? MJ Queen is there, but this is going to a different direction, and it has to
Mhm.
merge in that way. So it's gonna be something that Omaha will really be proud of.
Mhm.
We do, and we also still take in volunteers because this event is not just one time event. This is something that will happen every year, especially
Mhm.
for the children. And we also have our next event coming up, which is adult and a big one, April. So we have that to announce. There's a lot to talk. My head is all over the place. I'm trying to just focus on one thing. So I don't know whether I
Mhm.
should go in other direction or left or right. But there's a lot to talk about, and
Mhm.
only you just don't want to miss it. I know people may have other things scheduled, but if you can move your schedule and just come out and have this few
Mhm.
hours with us, it would be worth your time.
Omaha, you've heard it. It's going down. And this, like she said, this is not just about MJ Queen. It's about the legacy empowerment. That's a powerful name for her nonprofit. Come discover it on October 14th. You are all invited. Come, like she said, if you have something already going on, please move your schedule. Move your schedule, move things around, and come support this mission. Thank you so much for being with us, MJ Queen.
Thank you for having me, Miss Deborah.
Have a good night, and everybody that tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in, and have a good night. We will see you on October 14th, like MJ loves saying, on the runway.
On the runway. On the runway. And remember, no matter how small your dreams are that you think, your dreams are valid. Never undermine them and always take into consideration. Ask for help when you need it. People will always help you, and you will find the right people to help you.
I love it. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
This magazine caters to all African nationwide. It doesn't matter if you're in the Midwest, East Coast, wherever you are, you can use this magazine to have more visibility and to tell your story.